it's Alexa Marie, and I am back with another Pretty Girl Talk. If you haven't seen this series, make sure you binge watch it when you're done with this one. But today, as you can tell by the title, I am going to talk about how to figure out your style in 2026 and easy ways that you can do it, all right? I understand this can be an issue for a lot of people, especially I can speak from experience. It took me a long time to figure out what worked for me and what did not. And I know it can be a long struggle, but this is the year we're gonna reinvent ourselves. This is the year you're gonna boss up, and this is exactly what you're going to do in order to change your look. So if you came for that content, make sure you keep watching this video. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, I talk about all things hair, beauty, lifestyle, and yeah, girl talks. But if you're not new, I'm back. Hey, how you doing? I know you missed me, I missed you too. It's been a minute, but clearly, you know, I'm back in it. I'm back in the game. Let's just hop right into it. I just wanna start this video off by saying you do not need to have one aesthetic. I know you were expecting to hear, oh wait, but I'm trying to find my one aesthetic and I want to find a way to find, no, honey. You don't need to just have one aesthetic, all right? Me personally, I thought that I was going to be, I believe this was like 2012, 2013. I thought I was gonna be a punk rock girl. I thought I was gonna be an alternative baddie, and I had the choker on, I had the dark lipstick, my hair was all natural, and like I would try these different styles. I wore all dark colors, and I thought that was my look. And then a couple years changed and I realized it was something else, and I wanted to do more boho, Erykah Badu. I wore the scarves in high school. I did all that very like Afrocentric vibe, and it was tea until my aesthetic changed again. Then I became NYC Y2K core. I had the puffer jacket on. I had the velvet sweatsuits. I wore the velvet sweatsuits in college. I was starting to wear synthetic wigs, so you guys know that era. I started to wear my synthetic wigs, and that was my look. Then the next era came. I was the white shirt and jeans baddie until the day I died. Until the day I died. I wore white jeans and a white top and jeans. Like, that was the only outfit I had because I didn't know what to wear. I had no style. I had no swag. And a lot of it had to do with where I was shopping, because I felt like I wasn't taking the time out to go thrifting. You know, in college, we don't have that much money, but I would go to places like Rainbow. I'd go to places like Forever 21. Like, that's the stuff where those were the places where I was buying my clothes. I wasn't going to Zara and going to H&M and spending a whole bunch of money on clothes. But now that I have a career and a job and everything, I am trying to do better with the material that I am picking up. And I want to say closer to the end of college, I started shopping at Fashion Nova and Pretty Little Thing. And, you know, being a nurse, most of the time I'm wearing scrubs. If I'm not like home or whatever, I'm at work, I'm wearing scrubs. So I don't really get to express myself as well. But now that I'm going out with my girlies more and just doing things that I really want to do, I'm starting to realize like, I think I want to have this look rather than that look. So don't think that your style is going to be one thing for the rest of your life. It's going to evolve with how you evolve. So for instance, I want to say in my early 20s, like when I was just now getting out, like when I was 21 or 22, I was just wearing anything. I was wearing anything that would show some skin and just look tight and hot. But now I really just try to put it on. You know what I'm saying? I try to put an outfit on, and I feel like, you know, I'm gonna put pictures in obviously, but you can see a bit of a difference as my style evolves. Me personally, I don't believe I have one style. That's the thing. I do not believe I have one style. For me, the best way to talk about my style is if you brought a 90s aesthetic. Actually, it's probably like 20% 90s aesthetic, 50% early 2000s, like low-waist jeans, crop tops, pointed heels, thin eyebrows, like that aesthetic. And then a little bit of Olivia Pope, like 10% Olivia Pope when it gets like cold outside, 10% Olivia Pope. So what's that? I didn't really do the math right. And then the rest is probably just like New York, overall New York style. The girls that get it. You know, the fur coats, the big boots, the hats, the jewelry, like very New York style. So I would say that's more of my look. I don't really go for like the alternative look anymore, unless I'm doing something themed. You know, I'm not really a girl who wears a lot of baggy clothes. I like to, you know, do, like if it's a baggy pair of pants, I wear like a tight top. If I wear a baggy top, I wear like tight pants. So I don't really wear super oversized baggy. Like, that's not my thing. I don't try to like hide my, like, wear so much clothes that my body hides. So I try to, you know, balance it out, if that makes sense. That's how I would kind of talk about my style. But again, that might evolve. So do not come into this thinking that you are going to leave with one set style. there might be things that look good on you that aren't necessarily something you would originally have gone for, but because the cut looks good and the fabric looks good, which I'm gonna get into next, then, you know, then that's a part of your look as well. So instead of looking for a set look, you should be looking for set style. And I know that's kind of hard because I'm like interchanging the words and the meaning, but when I talk about style, you wanna know what fabrics look best on you. Okay, I know a lot of girls talk about going to like color therapy, or not color therapy, but like going to a color expert to figure out what colors look best on them. That's the type of stuff that you need to be doing. You need to know what colors look best on your skin. What colors look best on your skin, all right? We all know black looks good, we all know white looks good, but what colors look best on your skin? You need to know what fabrics look amazing on your skin. I know a nice satin fabric just eats on me, it just eats. You know, versus something like leather, like that latex leather on me, it just doesn't give like how I want it to. So you just have to know the type of fabrics. You also need to know the type of cuts. For example, when it comes to your neckline, if you're a girl who's a little bit more slender, you know, those girls who have the collarbones to flex, sometimes I feel like accentuating your collarbones and shoulders is so pretty. Especially if you are, like if you have a smaller chest, you know, wearing a push-up bra and kind of doing a peekaboo effect with your chest, it kind of makes it look bigger than it actually is, you know? Or if you do have a larger chest, you know, just trying to find the right necklines that don't make you look too busty. Those are the type of things that I'm talking about, especially with how dresses are cut. I know, you know, not all the time that tight dress is going to look T on me, but sometimes the A-line skirts, or, you know, the skirts that have that asymmetrical thing going on my body type looks really good. Low waist jeans, low waist skirts look way better on me than high waist jeans. And I used to wear high waist jeans religiously. And I realized, you know, I kind of have a short torso. Like, I don't need to be making my torso look any shorter. I need to be elongating my torso by kind of accentuating it and wearing lower jeans. And it kind of helps with, like, I guess my body composition because I have super long legs. So just trying to find those type of things to make you look your best. For the girlies who are well endowed in the back, I'm jealous. But you guys, again, you have to know what outfits looks good on you. I feel like more form-fitting outfits in the bottom looks much nicer versus like a huge skirt, because you kind of get lost in like a large skirt versus a tight-fitted skirt. But for me, for example, wearing a free-flowing skirt, because I ain't got nothing in the back. I ain't got nothing in the back. But wearing a free-flowing skirt kind of accentuates my looks a little bit better. Or wearing things like bootcut jeans. I like low-waist bootcut jeans. That is just, oh, that right there versus skinny jeans on me, I feel like looks so much better. Like skinny jeans, yes, they're nice, and like I've worn them before, but when I really see the difference, I have really, like, my legs look like sticks. And unfortunately, I have my dad's legs where he has chicken legs too. So it's better that I have something that kind of is tight up in my booty area, so it gives me a little lift and a little plumpness, and then it comes down straight so I can wear it with either boots or I could wear it with a sneaker. So that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. You guys need to know what style outfits work for your body type, and that's when you'll figure out your style a little bit better. Depending on your body type, whether you have an apple shape, a pear shape, hourglass, triangle, rectangle, whatever, you will learn what looks best on your body. And like I said, the best thing you could probably do, and which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, is to go try those things on. So let's get into it, right? The next thing that you're going to do is, now that you know the things that you want to try on and the looks that you want to wear, certain cuts and fabrics that you want to put on, you got to go to the mall from the minute it opens to the minute it closes and try everything on. Try everything on. Don't make sure your credit card is deep in your wallet so you know not to buy nothing, but try every possible fabric from every store, department store that you can find. See what looks best on your body. And the only way you're gonna do that is by trying on the clothes. Go into the fitting room, see what looks good, see what doesn't look good. Take a picture of those things that you try on and you're like, oh, this is it. Like, oh, this is fire. And keep it in your repertoire. Like, when I had lost, I think like 40 something pounds, 35 to 40 pounds, not too long ago, that was about last year. I did not go straight to shopping online. I did not say, oh, I'm gonna try on the same clothes I've been wearing, because now my body type is a little bit different and clothes are going to look different on me. I spent the whole day just trying to find good jeans. good jeans. I need a good pair of jeans. Like, you know, when you got some good jeans, like some booty huggers. I went to go find a good pair of jeans and I spent all day doing that. I went to go find bras that actually fit my chest. I went to make sure I bought things that actually fit my body, and I spent all day in the mall just trying to find clothes to incorporate into my wardrobe. You want to make sure that you are trying on these clothes. I know we're in a day and age where everything we can do is order online. We just order online. But if you don't know what styles look good, when you order online, you might order something that you've never worn a day in your life, a cut you've never worn a day in your life, and it looks crazy. And then you're like, dang, now I gotta return it because I didn't realize that it looked crazy. And then you realize once you return it, it's a store credit that you get and it's not actually your money. Anyway, make sure that you go to the mall for one day, 1 or 2 days, go to a huge mall and just try on every possible style. See what works, see what doesn't work. And it's gonna help you figure out, you know, how to kind of put things together. And while you're there, you're also going to see what colors look best on your skin. I will say for me, I feel like I always get compliments when I'm wearing something that's white, wearing something that's a light baby pink, when I wear something that is yellow, like a bright mustard yellow, or when I wear something, honestly, any bright solid colors, I feel like I get a lot of compliments on. And I've been getting more compliments on wearing red, which I used to refuse to ever wear, but I feel like red looks so good on me now. So try to find colors that look good on you versus other colors. I feel like more washed out colors like pastels do not look as good on me as I thought they did. The only pastel that really does look good is that butter yellow and what's that other color? Like that baby pink. Like butter yellow and baby pink look good on me, but all the other ones like the greens and stuff, I'm like, not as much. But once you do that, again, take those pictures and start to form a list. Think about things that you're constantly grabbing. Am I constantly grabbing these type of shirts? Am I constantly grabbing these type of pants? Am I constantly grabbing these type of accessories? Think about those type of things that you're grabbing and start to develop a list. All right, and this is gonna help you for the next step that you have to do in order to get a gorgeous personal style. You are going to get a Pinterest account. And I've said this dozens and dozens of times. Get your Pinterest account and cater it to your style. The more you use your Pinterest account, the better Pinterest is going to know what things to show you. So for me, when I have an event coming up, or if I have, actually let me get my phone. I'm a Pinterest girly down, and I think there's nothing wrong with dragging or getting inspiration, but let me tell you about my Pinterest account, because it's half memes, half videos, or half memes, half like outfits. Let me show you what this looks like. So here, this is because I just went to the Giveon concert not too long ago. I have style based on what I was looking up in terms of different outfit ideas for the Giveon concert, right? So that's just one style, but I'll show you what my actual Pinterest looks like. So here I have a pin that says K Tronada. I don't know if you guys can see, it says K Tronada. That is because I just went to the K Tronada concert as well. I know, I'm a concert girly. I love to go listen to some music. But I went to K Tronada and I wanted to go for a certain vibe, a certain aesthetic, especially because I was gonna be back home in New York. Like, you know, when it comes to being back in Queens, child, you know, my style game can't be slipping at all. Like DMV, yeah, but my style cannot slip when I go back home. So I was kind of dragging from inspiration. Like, I love stuff like that. Like, it's still baddie because you got the heels on, you know, still a little girly, but it's like edgy, you know what I mean? And I just love stuff like that. Like, I love an edgy tomboy look. Also, I was just looking at boots like this. Like, I just put anything that I like in my Pinterest so I can see it more. The same thing with, let me see, I have some more stuff here. I'm going to go with my girlfriend. We're going on a couples trip to the Poconos, and I said, ooh, let me start to draw some inspiration on Pinterest. So on Pinterest, I pulled up, you know, like I wanted to do like fur, old money vibes, and I started to pull up pictures of different girls and their aesthetic. And this just kind of gives me an idea of what things I want to wear. Even like something simple like this, like long coats with this a jean and a nice top, like that's so cute to me. But I started drawing inspiration from that. There's a girl on TikTok that kind of has that old money vibe that I follow as well. So I just pull from all those things with inspiration in terms of like their looks to help me with my style. And I feel like this has helped me so much because I don't know, like when you go on a regular Google search, it's just not the same as Pinterest. You know, Pinterest is very picture based. So it's a little bit easier to kind of look up things. Like if you just search it up online, I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same. But I'm looking at my Pinterest board right now and it's just so tea. For example, this has nothing to do with style, but more so my apartment. Like you see my aesthetic is very like nudes, warm tones, warm, cozy. I pulled all of my vibes from Pinterest. Like literally, I use Pinterest for everything. It is my bread and butter. So you guys, like, get a Pinterest account. I promise you, it'll help you with your style so much. If you're going more for like a tomboy aesthetic, make sure you look up tomboy girl aesthetic, and look up Y2K baddie aesthetics, and it'll show you different outfits that you can get inspiration from. So Pinterest is going to be your best friend. You need to hold Pinterest very close to your heart. I love Pinterest down. Shout out to Pinterest. But yes, you're going to use Pinterest as your style Bible in terms of figuring out how you're going to kind of put outfits together. You know, you bought a fur vest, but you don't know what to wear it with. Look up fur vest outfits and see how people are pairing it together. See what things that you know might look good on you. Oh yeah, I tried on this jean skirt. I think it'll look good with a jean skirt. Now I can, when I go out and go shopping, I can look for that jean skirt. So that is kind of how I use Pinterest to draw inspiration and kind of help me put outfits together. And I feel like it's done its thing. I mean, I'm going to keep showing pictures of different outfits that are Pinterest inspired, but I ended up wearing on my own. And yeah, that is going to be the next thing that you do. So don't be afraid with experimenting at all. I'm telling you, this is what worked for me in terms of finding my style and not necessarily breaking my wallet in the midst of it. It's going to take some time in order to figure out what looks you want to wear, what looks you don't want to wear. And I'm going to try to do a little bit better with showing like the outfits that I end up wearing and just kind of express myself a little bit more in my looks, because I feel like I've been using my scrubs as a crutch, and I'm like, no, like I have a vibe. I just have to actually wear my clothes. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you found any of this helpful, please leave a like and a comment down below. Again, all of my platforms, I am Lexsa Marie everywhere you see me. So make sure you follow me on all my platforms, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.